Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to Billions Club. Before we're gonna start, I gotta tell you why we are starting earlier because obviously we should have been doing the stream in around 1 hour from now. But we arrived to our Dubai's office literally like 12 minutes ago, maybe, and they told us on reception that there is a scheduled maintenance that we didn't know about, and uh, the electricity, so obviously the Wi-Fi and everything won't be working in around 1 hour from there. So uh, my video maker is saying something to me here, but it should be okay now. All right, so yeah, that's the reason why we are doing the stream earlier, because we wouldn't be able to do it, and I thought that okay, let's rather do it earlier than not do it at all. So the plan for today, as always, we'll be covering the free pairs. We literally have around 43 minutes to finish it. 43 minutes to finish it. So, let's start without any further ado. But there is one more thing that I wanted to tell you today before the stream starts. By the way, the stream is recorded, so you can watch it. If you don't have a time now, you can leave. The stream is recorded. You can watch it later. No worries with that. Even you can watch it tomorrow. Doesn't really matter. There is one thing that I want to tell you though. I had a pretty hard week, and really, I will do like a long-term video. Let me know if you want to see that. But I will do like a long-term video, like a reflection of this week, because I got into heavy losing streak, and I made two very bad trades. One of them closed in a 2% loss, then another one in 3.5. Unfortunately, that was a mistake with the trade copier. I was talking about it already on a stream, but it still hurts a lot. But anyway, let me know if you want to see like a weekly reflection, how it was going or how I'm doing. Currently, we are down around $6,000 on the funded account in a 6% drawdown. So we obviously have still 4 left, like a buffer below us. But this week will be all about protecting the capital and trying to get back. That's the key. That's the goal. We'll see how it goes. What I'm trying to tell you is I will be waiting for only the best trades possible. And also, I'm starting to be very strict on myself again, because I see on myself now that here, since we are in Dubai, there is so many distractions all around you, so many things that are not keeping you in focus. And I said stop to this. So from tomorrow, we are doing a monk mode. What is a monk mode? Monk mode is basically no alcohol, not going out, just fully focused, working out every single day, and all of these things. So I'm doing the monk mode for next 6 weeks. We'll see how it goes. I know that for a lot of you, you can imagine it doing it, but I've done it already a few times. It's fine. It always boosts my business, boosts myself as a person. So I'm honestly looking forward to that. But I'm still staying in Dubai for another like 10-11 days. But no more fun at all. We finished our fun part in Dubai here yesterday on a yacht, but from now, fully focused again. That's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to say before we start the stream. Let's jump right into it. You are here because of the analysis. What's up? Ahoy, love from India. Amazing to have people from all around the world on a stream. It's really amazing. Like, it always, I feel so great to talk to so many people, and I always, connect with so many people from all over the world. It's just really damn amazing. But let's start on gold, because gold, yeah, I've just lost too much money this week on gold. So basically, what's happening now? Gold is currently creating, or created already breakable structure on multiple time frames. So basically on all of them, we can say overall. What is happening on gold overall though is that we are definitely sweeping liquidity from all around these highs. So liquidity is swept on all of these levels. By the way, I'm not really a fan of fair value gaps, or I'm not really using that much, but there is a fair value gap on a daily time frame that is currently being tapped. We have some supply at around 2020, from basically 2007 to 2020, so it's like a $13 range. I wouldn't be surprised if gold is coming to this zone before it retraces again. So just be aware. I will tell you my exact plan, what I'm planning to do, because I know a lot of you are, you know, just starting with this type of trading, with this type of TA, but you like it, you know it works, so you just want to get some help from me. So I'll show you my exact plan. But overall, these are the key zones right now on gold. This one 1933 to around 1916, and then we got one at 2020. If you go down to the 4-hour time frame, you will have more of them, but these are the key ones. So here you can stop for a while. I don't really think that this zone will hold gold a lot. Why? Well, you know, let me just put it back because this should be a 4-hour one. Well, you know, it's not a zone on a daily time frame. It's zone just on a 4-hour, and we created quite a lot of these zones. Once we start getting back down again, it's gonna be a deeper retracement on gold. Thus, this means that I think we're gonna get like a quite of a heavy momentum coming down. So keep that in mind. Once gold start retracing, look for these levels as only potential targets if you'll be short already. I wouldn't long it. I'll tell you my exact plan when I would long, how I would long, but overall, these two zones are okay. We can get some small reaction out of them, but overall, if we start a retracement, we are definitely looking for this zone right here. Why this zone? Well, this zone is still unmitigated, not tapped, not tested. If you pull a Fibonacci tool, it's a 382. Also, we should retrace to at least 382. There is so many longs in the market, and below this level, we really started, you know, seeing a lot of new longs stepping into the market from around this point here. So below this level, there's gonna be plenty of liquidity, like huge amount, and market will eventually go down there and will sweep this level. So that's about it for the start on gold. Just to give you an idea, like what I'm looking for right now. Basically, I can't mark any weak high here because there is no retracement at all. What we can do though is we can start marking out a strong low. Obviously, that one is pretty damn clear. Basically, in order to form a correct structure on gold, to start trading it normally, we still have around 2 to 3 weeks ahead to say, okay, gold settled down a little bit, now it's a clear trading. We can say that right now, because what we are looking for is we are looking for retracement down here, potentially coming back up again. Once we close above this level, then we are forming a clear uptrend and we could be taking a swing trade. Overall, if you are a day trader, you will have a lot of opportunities this week. And basically, what are the levels that we are talking about? Well, as an internal structure, I would view this as an internal lows right now. That would be the first change of flipping the structure here. So internal low, internal high is also clear. Obviously, it's going to be this high right there. So mark it out and pay a lot of attention to the internal trend. Because I didn't this week. I didn't, and I got, you know, it messed up with me. I lost too much percentages on doing stupid mistakes, going against the trend. So please stick to the plan. I will be doing a long-term video about, or long-form video about why it happened, what happened, and how to overcome it. But overall, pretty tough week for me, and I was doing a lot of mistakes. So now I will be 100% focused and sticking to my plan, because this can't happen again. 4-hour time frame. Let's go down to the 15-minute. On a 15-minute, it's gonna be a little bit easier, I would say, because this was a weak high. It obviously flips into a break of a structure now. So BOS, which basically gives you quite an easy level for a strong low, which is gonna be here. Free true retracement, so this is a weak high now. And these are the internal levels on gold. This one is the one. Plenty of liquidity below this level. Alright, so my plan. There is just so much liquidity around here. So much of liquidity. If you go down to the 5-minute time frame, there is one important demand that is not tested yet. So this level is not tested and will be important level for gold to lose. Okay, this level is still there, still holding. So my plan on gold would be getting into a long if we just get a swing failure pattern on like a 15-minute time frame. I will be targeting, for example, this fair value gap. Could be potential trade, but it's not really based on a fair value gap. It's probably the thing that you know the most. That's why I'm saying it. But I'm implementing into this supply. I'm implementing into this volume profile, because this is value area high, if I remember it correctly. Yes, it is around here. So you know, you usually get a deviation from the value area. So I will be targeting around here. There is some liquidity and so on. So my plan is very, very simple, which it always is. And that's what I'm trying to do. Your plan should be as simple as possible. So basically looking for something like this, tapping the level and potentially moving up again. So let's mark it out, or let's write down what we are paying attention to. So gold plan. Let's start on the 4 hour. Four hour is in a heavy uptrend, as we all can see. Around 1915-ish zone. First potential support on a 4 hour time frame. Not strong. Overall, 1910-ish level. But why I'm saying ish, just to make it clear to all of you, because I've been getting a lot of questions what ish means, like why I don't give you the exact zone. Well, sometimes the levels are not printed exactly. Sometimes you need to, you know, choose a little bit bigger period on a chart, so or like a bigger area on a chart. So that's why I'm saying most likely. So 1910-ish is the first zone. Not first zone, is the must retest zone for gold. Eventually it will get retested. 15-minute, that's a little bit different story here. Why? Well, on a 15-minute there is plenty of liquidity, plenty of LQ sitting below 1970 zone. Key local level on gold chart. Once lost, looking definitely for at least 1950, but overall target is the 1910 level. There is one important thing that I gotta say though. You know, gold has a backup by a strong fundamental momentum, which is always a bit hard to, like, you know, realize or really pick what you want to do. But I always stick to what I know that works, which is this type of a TA for me, and I will be reacting it according to the TA most likely. If you're not really gonna be getting some, just sending a plan to a Discord. If you're not really gonna be getting like extremely bullish bullish momentum for gold, if so, then I will be like very, very patient and waiting next, you know, 1 or 2 weeks to just form like a better price action. But as soon as we will be forming something normal in terms of fundamentals, it really depends on how the war in Israel will be developing for next 5 days. That's obviously affecting a gold chart a lot. If you had to trade the first 5 minutes of the market open, how would you do it? I don't have to trade the first 5 minutes of the market, so I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to give you even any any feedback or any recommendation, because I usually just talk about the things that I know, and I've never really traded market open, so I don't really want to tell you what I do. Udělal bys video pro úplné začátečníky. Someone is saying that if I will do video for complete beginners. Guys, I honestly think it's absolute waste of time. Like, why would I do it? Like, if you open YouTube now, it's full of beginner trading things. Why would I be another one doing the same type of concept that is here already on YouTube? You can go and watch it. It isn't hate. You have one of the best microphones, but something is buzzing. Don't even tell me that. Because we were actually repairing the cable last time. Yeah, so they are already coming here because we should be leaving the office. So someone just arrived to the office saying that we should be leaving as soon as possible. Guys, let's just finish the TA. I don't care. We gotta create a plan. Let's continue. Bitcoin. Bitcoin, there is one and only level. Let me just ask the guy if we can. Alright, so yeah, we have another 25 minutes to go. So there is one level that we are being aware of, and that is this zone right here. This liquidity sweep needs to be taken before coming lower, and I believe that this wick will get filled completely. So this is the one level that I'm paying a lot of attention to. There is some liquidity sitting above this level here. Overall, the structure, that one is kind of clear. We can delete all of these levels because they are not really relevant anymore. Strong lows moving up to this point right here. This is clear break of a structure. That one is also clear. Do we have a 382 rejection? Because this candle is really damn crazy, but I think that we can actually class this as a big high. Usually if you don't know what to do, really, you just like stick to stick to the mechanical approach. That's the best thing you can do there. And yes, these highs are also very important, as I said, in terms of liquidity sitting here. And we have the internal low that is down there. The only demand that remains untested and is very likely to get tested is really this one. If you go down to like a 15-minute, we need to use this, and there is some liquidity below this, but like the problem is that this level is mitigated already quite heavily. The only one that is not is kinda this one, but I think it's not gonna be strong at all. We can keep the level here just to like be aware of it, but I wouldn't really expect the bounce. Like, why I would pay attention to this level is that if you are looking for a potential move up for this liquidity level that is here, which is the previous high, then we are basically looking for something like this, potentially up here, taking a short. You can get a bounce out of this, so just do not be scared, because that will potentially happen if we tap into this level. So you can just like you can basically hedge here. It's like hedging is a bit of a next story. Like, if you are beginner, then probably don't do it, but you can start hedging here. It also depends on how much of a margin you'll have left. Like, I know that if I will enter here, usually the position size that I use takes a lot of my margin, so I won't be able to really hedge here. But potentially we would be looking for something like this. That would be the scenario on a Bitcoin chart. I'm not really expecting Bitcoin to come higher. I don't think so that we actually can. I can be absolutely wrong. We are developing like a two structures here on 4-hour time frame. Kind of hard to say which one is the correct one, but this one is more likely to be just an internal structure, honestly, because the overall structure looks kind of great and kind of clear. So let's just keep it as it is here, and that is fine. Okay. So this is the overall structure, the plan on Bitcoin. That's why you are here. So BTC plan for our sweep liquidity and get into short on lower. Get into short on 15-minute SFP. If we start seeing an acceptance above 30,800, that's really the level that you need to be aware of. BTC is longer term bullish, and we are looking for move up. Okay, cool. About the 15-minute time frame. $150 is the exact level. First potential long scalp. Alright, so that is the plan. I like to keep it just above the chart, because then like once you open a trading view, you just see it immediately, and there is like no, you don't have to find anything, you don't have to look for anything. It's just like you type it in here, you keep it on a trading view chart, no one is doing it, and it's just so great. You know, you just won't forget about it like in the morning once you open a chart. And that is the key thing. Like, you know, there is so many things happening that you can like overlook something very easily. I think we really gotta be closing the stream ASAP. My preferred scenario. Alright, this looks okay. This one here. Alright, so there is a 54% chance from the statistics that I have that we will be tapping into 29,465. It's here. 54% chance that we will be tapping into this level within the next 2 days. Into this one. Based on the statistics that I use. You guys, like, if you know me, you know what I'm talking about now. I've literally spent hundreds of hours thinking about how we're gonna collect, or how I'm gonna collect the statistics and data on these things, using volume profile, using market profile, and the price action. But this level has 54% chance of being hit until the end of Tuesday. So basically Wednesday opening will be mitigating the level, or just how to say it, basically like canceling the probabilities. But going back, I will have to do the Euro USD TA after the stream. But Tuesday, we are not really expecting any major news except of the PMI. So PMI can provide something. It's not going to be like super huge. Wednesday, crude oil, sometimes they are, I think crude oil may be providing some volatility to the market, but it's not going to be like, once again, very huge news. And except that, we don't really have anything that huge. We got a PCE on Friday, and that's about it. Like the personal income and the personal spending, it will provide some reaction to the DXY, but it's so correlated with the Euro USD, also gonna be, you know, doing some reaction, but it's not gonna be like that huge that you really need to be like scared of something. Not at all. Euro USD, please, can you please analyze it? I think it will go down from. Do you think of EU? Okay, so let's check the EU. Someone is saying or asking if I have an account on the FTMO. So currently I don't have an account on FTMO. Yeah, this 4-hour supply will be important level. I wouldn't expect something like this though. Not at all. It's too big of a rejection, and overall I would actually be looking for EU potentially still moving up. So if I were taking this short, we are talking about potentially going down there again. But it's not like super clear. So, you know, like this could be great, best scenario possible. But this is really what I want to see. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen. So, like here, the TA on EU, it haven't changed much at all. Like we got a break of a structure. Can we class this as enough of a retracement? We absolutely can now. So basically, this is a weak high, which now this gives you an internal low, and internal high is gonna be around this level. There's also plenty of liquidity. So this is gonna be an internal high. So potentially we are looking for something like this, getting the sweep and then coming down. That would be the best case here, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being patient, and thank you so much for being okay that I started the stream earlier. You know the reason. That's it. In the morning, don't forget to join the Discord, and don't forget to open the Discord in the morning, because I will be posting in the plan once market opens about what I will do tomorrow on a chart. So join it. I'm literally posting my TA on a daily basis here, showing you my intraday plan, and from time to time I also share my exact entries. So go there, go check it out. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for participating. Let me know what you think about these Sunday live streams. And that's about it. We've got, I think, great week ahead on all charts. So we'll see how it goes. But most amount of or biggest opportunities I think we will have on gold and on Bitcoin. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow in our Discord chat.